And before we get started, I just want to take a moment to thank all of my supporters, my subscribers, my members. I want to thank everyone for supporting my channel. You know, my channel is very, very close to reaching 300,000 subscribers. And none of this would be possible without all of my supporters. So with that being said, let's get on down to business. You know, I've been wanting to revisit this lecture for a while. And the focus of this lecture is stepping away from social media, aka maintaining a balance on social media. So I'm gonna present some pointers on, you know, when it's time to step away from social media. And I'm talking about all social media platforms. You know, there's pros and cons to social media. You know, you can gain a lot of valuable information from social media, etc. But the focus of this lecture is going to be stepping away from social media, aka and maintaining that balance. And one of the pointers I want to talk about when indicator that it's time to step away from social media is the individual, a person may have a difficult time prioritizing other things becomes difficult. And what I mean by prioritizing other things, it can be chores around the house, it can be your job, your full-time job, or your part-time job. You may find yourself being late for work because you're glued to social media, and habitually late. The duties and functions of home, the duties and functions of taking care of your kids, taking care of yourself, paying your bills. It becomes very difficult prioritizing other things in your life because you're so absorbed and you're so consumed in being on these various social media platforms to the point where it's literally taking over. Another indicator where it's time to step away from social media is you begin to worry about missing out. You know, if you're not on social media chiming in on these various different influencers or social media influences in participating in back and forth dialogue or either posting on social media on all of them, you know, when you begin to be worried that you're missing out, that's an indicator that it's time to step away from social media. It's critical that you maintain a balance. Another indicator when it's time to step away from social media is you begin to compare yourself to other people, even people you do not know. You know, you begin to compare your lifestyle or your situation, or comparing yourself to others on social media, people you don't even know, haven't even met before, they don't know you, you don't know them. And I'm here to tell you that, you know, people who show this or display this fabulous lifestyle on social media, everything is fun and carefree and they just living their life. Understand, people are only showing the highlight reels, because in reality ain't nobody in this world other than 1% of the wealthy, super wealthy people in this world, ain't nobody having fun 24/7. You know, people are only going to show the highlight reels. You know, social media is a fake reality. It's distorted reality, because in reality, you know, most everyday people like you and me, we got responsibilities. We got these central functions to do on our job. We got the functions of our household, kids, paying bills, taking care of our self, doctor's appointments, dealing with life. And that's real talk. So a true indicator when it's time to step away from social media, when you begin to compare yourself on other compare yourself against other people on social media, people who you don't know and they definitely do not know you. Another indicator where it's time to step away from social media is you have a hard time forming your own opinion, because you're embracing the opinions on all these billions of people on social media. No matter what the issue is or the topic is or the situation is, you know, you're going to align yourself with their opinion or their thought versus formulating your own opinion. And that's a true indication where it's time to step away from social media. And another most important reason when it's time to step away from social media, you begin to feel disconnected from your loved ones, people in the real world. your children, your siblings, your family members, friends, the community, church, in the real world, because you're so consumed with this fake reality of social media. So ladies and gentlemen, these are some indicators where it's time to step away from social media. It's critical to maintain a balance. You know, there's some value to social media. You know, there's a lot of good content creators out there. They're doing a lot of fabulous how-to do videos or thought-provoking lectures or educational lectures. But still, at the same time, you got to maintain a balance. You got to know how to deplug and deal with real life in the real world, what's going on in front of you versus this fake world of this social media. And I'm here to tell you. So share this information. Someone may need to hear this information. And if you have not already, mark your calendar for May 4th. I'm going to do a powerful relational lecture on how does a publisher contract read between the publisher and the author. You know, if the viewers are aware of my book title, Awake Financial Freedom, hit all major bookstores going on 3 years ago. My book was published by a world-renowned publishing company, Page Publishing Company, based out of New York. I'm literally going to present my executed contract signed by the publisher and Marie Holiday in 2021. I'm going to present that 4-page body of knowledge. So if you have a desire to find out how a legal document reads in terms of a publishing contract between the publisher and the author, tune in May 4th, beginning at 11. I'm going to be ready to get down to business. That's all I have. Simple Fidelity, and I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great day.